Hey everybody, welcome to my porch. I thought I'd make the challenge a little bit different today and talk about goals. We'll be back in the gym soon, and of course, I have no idea, no way of knowing exactly when that's going to happen. Um, but something that's good to think about are goals. We've all probably heard of SMART goals, specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, time based goals. And that outline is pretty helpful to me, but realistically, what I have found to be more helpful is to have an endpoint established, a target that you are shooting for that kind of meets those criteria, and then put that goal in a drawer somewhere. Keep it registered in your mind. Keep it there. It's a narrowed down goal, but then you kind of stuff it away and you make your goal about the practices and the habits that you establish in order to meet that aspirational objective. So, for example, you may have, let's say you don't have double unders and you want to achieve those, and let's say you have a goal of 10 by in 30 days. You have 10 in a row in 30 days. Well, how are you going, what are the practices and the habits that you're going to put into place in order for that to happen? So maybe you have 4 days where you decide that you are going to work on your double unders. Well, what does working on my double unders mean? Well, I may say, okay, I don't have any, so my first day I'm going to work until I get one. And then while I have one, then I'm going to work until maybe I have 10 ones. Uh, and after maybe day two, I get into, okay, I'm going to make this about getting doubles, double doubles. I'm going to get two in a row, two double unders in a row. And I'm going to work on that until I get, let's say my target is to get 10 double unders, 10 pairs of double unders in a row. Well, maybe I get five, and then the rest I'm getting some singles, but I've already exceeded what I was doing yesterday. And so maybe tomorrow I move to making that, oh, let's say I got five pairs of doubles today, then tomorrow I'm going to make it six or seven, or maybe I'm going to go for the 10, and so on. And you keep working on that. You know, um, you've got to be consistent at these. And so translate that to anything, any kind of goal that you want to achieve, and break it down and narrow it down, and then stuff the goal away, if you will, so to speak, and make it more about the practices. Make a plan, make it about the practices and the consistent and the work and regularity at getting after that. Often I find that I may have an objective in mind, and it might be a big goal. And there's nothing about you want to have some big goals, but it takes some incremental steps to get there. And there's no sense in getting frustrated that I have not achieved the big goal if I'm not working at the little things. So let's work at those little goals, set up the practices, take the pressure off a little bit, and get to it and enjoy the journey. Often, what I would find is that I'd get to a goal, I would meet it, but I will have missed the middle. You know, I missed the celebrations, missed the, wow, I got one, and celebrate. Wow, I got two. Today I got five doubles in a row. Or I achieved that weight. You know, I could only snatch 75 and now I snatched 95. And so working up and working up and working up. It may be, you may have a fitness goal, you may have a nutrition goal, you may have a business or a family goal. Just, I'm asking you today, the challenge is to narrow down to one. Just think about one, and what kind of plan, what kind of practices might you put into place in order to work at that goal. Another big factor in goals, and I'll just leave it at this, is let's call it accountability, or let's count it partnership, when you speak to others or you make your goals public or share it with a loved one and are able to check in once in a while and say, or they have permission to ask, how's it going with that goal? It helps. It's, as we've been going through this time without working out together, you know how challenging it can be sometimes. I pull my son along with me and say, hey, let's go work out together. It just makes a whole lot of difference when you have a partner in this journey. So even make your goals about the journey. And we'll look forward to seeing you soon. I hope. Share a little bit on what you're doing there. Share a little bit about what you're doing with your goals, what kind of goals you might have. Love to hear about it. All right. Talk to you later.